Hello, baby. This is your friendly neighborhood hickbilly talking. Um, I- why do you always have to remind me that I'm on here? I'm not that old yet, okay? God damn, shut up. Hi, everybody. Sorry, my pooter's trying to tell me I'm stupider than I already know I'm stupider than I is and stuff. And yeah, it's doing his thing. But I realize it's a little late. Apparently, I caught up on sleep. Wow. Um. So, how's everybody been doing? I miss seeing everybody. I miss talking to everybody. I've been trying to talk to my buddy, but apparently he's still hiding in the shadows. And P.S. only has 9 days left on that doe tag. But oh wait, 8. And I still ain't got no damn meat in the mail, you bastard. But I wanted to jump on here, and I don't even know why. Uh, got a bunch of shit going. Still dealing with the crazy roommate who luckily has not been home in 5 months. But in hindsight, I've got to take care of her house, her pain in the ass animals, um, her bills, and deal with a fucking contractor that has been ass raping them from the get go. But hey, not my money, not my problem, right? But I did have a little bit of good news. Um, for those who don't know or haven't listened or don't care, which is probably like 99.9999999. Just add pi onto that. And most of the people that don't care, I've been in like constant chronic pain for 2.5 years to the point where I can't move, walk, do anything essentially. But I finally got this little itty bitty device, just a trial, mind you, um, attached to my spine, and I have a remote for pain control, which even they haven't taught me how to change a lot of the settings, but it actually has helped, and I'm in a great mood. And I think I'm in a great mood because the first day I shocked myself by accident. And then I found out I cranked the power level up on this thing. You cough, you get shocked. You laugh because you coughed and got shocked. You get shocked some more. You just get shot. Any muscle spasm that you have, you get shocked. And me being the typical redneck guy, I laughed all night and just pretty much shocked myself all fucking night. It was the funniest fucking feeling for me. And for anybody who's ever experienced one of those, what do they call them, the Thames unit? Yeah, that's essentially what this thing feels like. And what makes it even worse, I found out I have very, very sensitive nerves, apparently. Because when they installed this contraption, which, crap, I'm in the dark. Ain't got nobody to talk to. Oh, shit. Damn, I am a vampire. That shit sucks. Oh. But this is essentially like a Thames unit. It's supposed to help with the chronic pain that I've had for the past 2.5 years. The setting that they have me set on, I'm not supposed to feel any vibrations or anything. What they've got me set on is just supposed to be a plain numbing sensation. Well, that didn't work out as planned. Trust me. Hold on 1 second. I don't care if y'all like it or not. It was irritating me seeing the gap in my teeth. But so yeah, essentially with this device, and what they keep telling me, it's running 2 programs at once. So one is to like numb and kill pain, and the other one, I'm not sure. But I do know this setting, I'm not supposed to feel any like vibrations or buzzing or anything like that. But I apparently have very sensitive nerves, which they found out as they were installing this thing into my spinal cord. And what made it, it's like, I don't even know how to explain it. They numb me. They tell me, okay, you're going to feel some pressure now. I didn't feel a damn thing. And then they say, okay, we're going to start installing the leads in your spine. I could feel that. I could feel the leads going up my spine. It didn't hurt. It was just this weird ass fucking feeling. I could feel all of that. Whatever pressure or pain that they expected me to jump for, I didn't feel shit. And I felt them shoving these fucking little wires into my spinal cord. Like, yeah, I feel that. Yeah, oh yeah. I could even tell you where. They're like, well, tell me where you feel it, but don't point at it. How am I supposed to tell you where I feel it if I can't point at it? It's in my back. Y'all are the ones putting this shit in there. You know where it's at. Why? How am I supposed to tell you where it's at if I can't point? But all said, done, installed, and I've got the temporary little pain removal Thames unit contraption. And like I said, the first night, because they told me it'll take up to 48 hours, so 2 days, which was, well, about 6 hours ago or so. it would take full effect. And I've gotten up, I've stood longer than I previously could. I got up, I walked around the house, I got up, I walked around the yard, I picked up branches out of the yard that have been out there for months, driving me crazy. Picked them up out the yard, came back in, started feeling pain, so I turned up my little remote control. Which, yeah, I got it. I have a remote control to my back pain. And of course, the company calls me every day asking, okay, how's it going? How do you feel? Blah, blah, blah. So I tell them that. And I told her pretty much the exact same thing that she's even said. Yeah, pretty much everybody does this. I shocked myself, and I couldn't stop shocking myself because I coughed, I got shocked. I laughed at myself because I got shocked, and laughing shocked me. And I just constantly sat here all night getting shocked by this fucking thing. And to make it even funnier, well, not really, but I had to fart. It's a natural bodily function. But I had to fart. So I braced myself. I leaned. I went to push. And I got shocked. Apparently, this thing was telling me not to fart, but it shocked me, made me clench and push harder. And I farted even louder than I planned it. And I got shocked even more because I laughed. So, no coughing, no laughing, no farting. And yeah, and it's on constantly. I did have to turn down the volume because apparently I'm not supposed to keep it at 100 for more than 20 minutes. But their scale is also kind of weird because the lowest I can set my device or my remote is 71.1%. It stays there. It's like the minimum volume of apparently pain, threat, or whatever that I can feel. And 100 is, well, I'm guessing 100%. So I don't have, it's not like 0 to 100 or 1 to 10. No, I've got 71.1% to 100%. I've just got to judge where my pain settings are. But don't do 100 for more than 20 minutes. I can handle that. But I will say this much. After the first day of completely electrocuting myself, oh man, you should have seen them too. Have you ever been fine-tuned? When you are literally laying on a doctor's bed, not even going into the whole them pulling my pants down, lifting my shirt up, and not even buying me a drink first. Not even going into all that. Because even the woman working the computer got a kick out of that joke. So here's this doctor shoving these leads, these wires up my spinal cord and attaching it. And she comes over on the computer going, all right, now tell me when you feel this. And you hear it, click it button, click button, click it. And all of a sudden I feel something. It feels like a fly. Like it feels like a bug on my knee. Okay, I feel that. She's like, all right, tell me when you feel this. Felt like an elephant farted on my rib cage. It don't make that noise. Yep, that noise does the vibrate thing. And they kept switching back and forth, like left side, right side, left side. And apparently I have sensitive nerves. So where they would normally place these things did not quite work. It would only work one side or the other. They had to like slightly adjust shit. And the closest they could get was 60% on one side, 40% on the other, according to the computer. And it's sad when some woman can sit there on the computer and go, tell me when you feel this. Feel it. And they're trying to adjust. It's like, where's your pain normally at? Not there. I mean, it was mainly focused in my rib cage above where all my back pain is. And they just kept fucking vibrating and just tormenting my upper rib cage. And she's like, all right, well, let's try this. And she moves it down. I feel a little buzz on my knee. I'm like, okay, I feel that on my leg. Which leg? The one that you're buzzing, the right one. How about now? Okay. Yep, I feel that. Now, do you feel this? In my scrotum. My nuts felt like they jumped up and looked me in the eyeballs. Just that's not legal, is it? You just shocked my ribs, put a fly on my knee, and electrocute my testicles. And she keeps moving stuff up and down. And I even heard her giggling, because even I giggled. I'm sorry, but when you're just laying there face down in one of those like massage chairs with the hole, and they're injecting shit into your spine, and this woman hits a button that makes your nuts go. What else can I do? I had to laugh. Oh my God. So, yeah. Well, the closest thing I've had to sexual intercourse, I got my nuts vibrated by a computer and a box and a remote control. Hey, Miss Heaven Good morning to you too. Technically, I should be asleep, but I kind of made up for sleep yesterday, apparently, with my new little device. Because in the past 2.5 years, I've slept consecutively 4 hours. The longest I've slept in a row. And I woke up then having to pee. Apparently, yesterday, got up and I did some stuff and started a movie on the computer. And I was going to lay down and snuggle with the dog. I laid down, my head hit the pillow. I couldn't tell you what movie I was watching because I was out. And I didn't wake up until after midnight. And the only reason I woke up is because, well, I had to pee. You know, it's getting older, shit sucks. But But so far, I will say this: my little electric device in my remote is well, why ain't you asleep? Why are you on here watching some dumbass redneck talking about his new remote control back? Go to bed, woman. What the hell? I just had a lot of shit to talk about and nobody to talk to. I tried messaging brother DJ, but he's either camping, don't want to talk to me. But I did let him know he's only got 8 days left to get that little dough he's been looking for. And I even told him, screw the dough. There were turkeys. Just grab a fucking turkey, go home. The new device that I have. Oh, that's my pre. I keep wanting to say pre-trial, but it's not a pre-trial. It's a pre-surgical procedure because of my chronic pain and not being able to walk and stand and do all the stuff I used to do. They do essentially a pre-trial surgery of something called a spinal cord stimulator. Which is essentially a TEMS unit attached to your spine. And apparently, from what I'm being told, it runs at 2 different levels and things like that. But yeah, I've got a couple of wires hanging out of my spine right now with a box and a little Velcro belt to hold it in place. And I've got a remote. Oh, I got a remote control to control my pain settings, which they have not told me how to change the settings. They told me how to raise them up or lower them down. That's it. Tomorrow, because they call me every day to check my status and all this crap. Tomorrow, she might tell me how to change settings and all of that to other stuff. But yeah. So I got the cords hanging out of my spine, a little box that uh, helps to control or stimulate nerves in my spine to help get rid of a chronic pain that I've had for 2.5 years. And so far, it's helping. I've noticed it has helped. I still get pain, but not as fast as usual. So I actually walked in the yard and I picked up branches and sticks and all of that kind of good shit. Trash that's been in the yard driving me nuts. Been getting up and walking around the house. I've been getting up and walking around the yard. And I stood and talked to a neighbor for 30 minutes. I stood in one place for 30 minutes. Normally, I can't stand for more than 5 before I have to sit down, lean over, or something to get the pressure off my spine. I stood. Granted, I did lean over, kind of lean on the trash can for a bit, but I stood in one place for 30 minutes before I had to come in and sit down. It was awesome. So, yeah, my next challenge for myself And that's why I brought up the sleeping thing earlier, Miss Evan, is because I slept. I fell out. I laid down and out half of the day. Woke up a little after midnight because I had to pee. Went and I peed. Had a couple of drinks. Laid back down, out again. Till 10 o'clock this morning. Well, technically yesterday morning, but now I've just been up and roaming and so. Well, Miss Heavenson, you're the only one watching me. I put a link to the chat. If you want, just jump in. It's a lot easier than typing, trust me. So, it made it even worse. Oh, God. So, I had this done Friday, the 20th. My aunt, and I said I hadn't seen my aunt in at least 10 years. Well, I talked to my cousin Bridget, who is in England. And that's the only reason I have a Facebook account. To talk to my cousin and talk to my aunt. That's it. But I talked to my cousin Bridget today, and I told her, like, you know, the last time I actually saw Aunt Lisa. She's like, oh, no, that was probably at Daddy's funeral, which I was like, nope. One time before you and your husband were here, y'all were selling your house and planning on going back to England. And she's like, wait, that was 13 years ago. Yep. 13 years. I have not seen, well, I still haven't seen my cousin other than on the camera. 13 years, I have not physically seen my aunt. And then out of the blue, we're messaging on Facebook and I'm telling her I've got this procedure coming. And she's like, you're going to need a ride. I'll drive you. No, you don't have to do that. And she did not take no for an answer. Now, my aunt is like a chihuahua, okay? She's this little thing and gray haired now, but you do what she says. I'm just saying. She's a little itty bitty thing. She's like 5'2", 80 pounds. Don't mess with my aunt. She's dealt with my family. So you think I'm bad? You should have met my mother or my uncle. She was married to my uncle. So she's tiny but tough. I'll just say this much. But she insisted, so she came and she picked me up and took me to my surgery. And well, technically it's considered a surgical procedure, but it's only temporary. This is only attached to me for about a week. So now, if it works and helps in the ways that they believe it could and can, then I will get the permanent surgery, which I still find funny. I'm going to have a device in my back that I have to charge And no, I don't get a plug-in port. That's the first thing I thought. But no, it's a wireless charger. Like a cell phone wireless charger. And I'll have it. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna have a wireless charger. And I'll have a choice of two on charging it. Number one, they give you a belt that will hold the charger over top of the implant that will be in my back to charge it. But the belt can shift and you'll lose connection and you won't get charged. Or they sell you sticky pads, tape, essentially, to tape the charger to your back so it will charge. Not only will my back have to charge, but my remote will have to charge as well. So I'll have a wireless sticky pad charger on my back, charging my back, and I will have to plug my remote in just like the cell phone to charge. So that's going to be fun. But I will say this much: it actually has helped. Um, my next task is going to cook because I haven't eaten anything but fucking hot pockets, frozen burritos, well, chimichangas, but hot dogs and french fries. Anything I could throw in an air fryer and go sit down while it cooks. That's all I've eaten for over 2 years. I want fucking food. I don't give a damn if it's a pork chop, fucking chicken, steak, sausage. I want real fucking food. And I want my sliced potatoes and onions with cheese. To stand and fry potatoes and onions again while I'm looking at the meat that I'm about to eat with it, garlic bread. Oh, God damn it. See, now I'm making myself hungry. I don't have a woman, Heaven. I've got a wife, but she lives in Illinois. Haven't seen her in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got a wife, but I haven't seen her in like 8 years, and she lives in Illinois with some other guy. And actually, last I messaged her, her teenage daughter just had a heart attack, and they were in the hospital because apparently her middle daughter had heart issues and had surgery, and so as of right now, that's where they're at. Don't have a girlfriend. I actually was talking to Rebel Girl a little bit, and she got mad at me about something that we were talking, and she was even doing things trying to piss off my wife on my Facebook. So she got on my Facebook and commented and did this just to piss off my wife. And then she asked me, so well, what does she have to say? I'm like, well, hold on, I can't type it. So I screen capped the conversations on Facebook, mine and hers, and my wife and mine together. I was like, this is what she said. And Rebel Girl threw a fucking fit, thinking that I'm recording and videotaping anything that she's saying and doing, because I know she was messaging me behind her old man's back when she wasn't around, or when he wasn't around. They weren't together. And I'm telling me all these things that I really did like to hear, because girl, to this day, I still love Rebel Girl, but it's kind of hard to trust somebody that don't trust themselves, especially when you know they're talking shit to you behind their old man's back. Would I give it another go? If I lost all this weight I've gained, my back didn't hurt, and I found out if my penis worked anymore, because I don't fucking know. I haven't used the fucker in over 3 years. Other than to pee out of, which I actually need to do now. But the woman I used to live with, if you're talking about where I'm living now, she is still in a nursing/rehab facilitation, and has been for 5 fucking months. But no, we're not together. I moved here to help take care of her, and then my back fucked up again, and so we've basically been leaning on each other. And that's a whole conversation to itself. Oh, I'm not. I'm glad she's not here. I can't stand being around her. I can't stand the woman. Nobody gets, her own family is tired of her bullshit. Her mom is in her mid 80s and is sick and tired of her bullshit. Her sister, nobody, doctors, nurses, clinical staff, me, her family, nobody can fucking stand her. And try to explain how the world works to her, but everybody is wrong. Doctors, nurses, clinical staff, her mom, her sisters, me, anybody who speaks to her is completely wrong. We don't know what we're talking about. This is how she's supposed to be being treated. She is a almost 60-year-old fucking millennial. Okay? She, I don't have the words to describe that woman. What sucks, I've gotten so tired of her shit. She literally does. She calls, and I've told her, you know what? I've got a checklist, and every time she mentions one of the things on the checklist, I'll go check 1, check 2, check 3. This woman is literally 58 or 59. She was born in 64, so you do the math. November 64. So, yeah, she's about to turn 60. No, wait, it's 2003. She's about to turn 59 years old. And still relies on her 80-something-year-old mother to help take care of her. And me, because even her mother won't come wipe her ass for her. I get stuck with that job. That's fine. When you literally get shit on in life, so her being gone 5 months does not hurt my feelings one bit. Except I talk to her now more than I did when she was physically here. When she was here and in this house, nothing. I'm in my room. She's in her room. Nothing. Now I get at the minimum about 5 calls a day about absolutely nothing. When I do have something to say, she won't let me talk because apparently everything she has to say is more important than whatever it is that she wanted me to say. So she talks over me. I can't get one damn sentence into a conversation without her just talking over top of me. But the 3 things that she loves to bitch about. Number 1, her mama and how her mama does not care or do anything for her. Her mama, the one that throws her $5,000 here and there to help her pay her bills. Her mama, who is there at the facility to see her and brings her fast food and brings her things from the house that she wants and buys her clothes and does all this stuff for her. Remember, this woman's 59 years old and still has her mama bring in her food. And if her mother doesn't bring her food when she expects it, oh, well, my mama's too busy. She's out getting her hair done, or she's out playing cards, or she's out doing this, and I'm not that important to her. Bitch, your mama's 85 goddamn years old. The fact that she is able to go out and do all of this shit, you should be fucking happy. You're almost goddamn 60 and can't wipe your own ass. Don't bitch to me about how the world is treating you wrong. So, Miss Heavenson, that would be the woman I live with. Oh, she can't help her mom because the world, the doctors and the nurses and people that help her mom, her sister, me, pretty much anybody and everybody around, do everything for her, but it's not enough and we're not doing it right. So the entire world is fucking wrong because we don't work to her standards. Yeah, as far as the checklist, number 1, She calls me every day to tell me what her mom is doing. Why do I care what the hell your 80-something-year-old mom's doing? Every conversation, she's got a call to tell me, well, my mom is out doing this and this and this and this. Second thing, food. They brought me this food, and I don't really like that. I don't know why they brought me that, because they know I don't eat that. And the hospital, they just keep giving me this stuff and blah, 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 bitching about food. Two. Number three, bitching about somebody. Every conversation. Well, my mama's out here doing this and that and that and that. Okay, why don't you get off your fat ass and do it? But I didn't say that out loud. Food. Her whole fucking life revolves around food. Me, I can understand, because I can't get up. I can't cook anymore. She bitches at me going, well, you never got up and cooked for me. Hey, you didn't need it. Trust me. But I was the one feeding her. That's how she was eating before she went to the fucking hospital. I'm fighting with disability because, has she lost any weight? According to her, yes. I don't know, because here's a shocker. I haven't gone to see her since she's been gone for 5 months. Her mom goes to see her. It's family. Me? I ain't driving up there. I got to deal with your damn animals, house, and your bills. I couldn't tolerate her ass when she was in the house. You think I'm really going to go out of my way and drive somewhere in a fucking illegal ass vehicle and traffic around very highly populated areas? No. My tags expired 3 fucking years ago, and they're still Indiana tags. I'm living in Virginia. But every week I go out and I drive to the grocery store, tobacco store, liquor store, whatever store I need to go to. I make one stop when I do my errands. And I take the back roads. Because ain't nothing fucking legal about my goddamn vehicle. So, but according to her, she's dropped down to 177 pounds, which means she really has no boobs, because when she was 350 pounds, she was a B cup. Don't ask me how that shit fucking worked itself out. But sit there, picture that, and think about it. I really do have to pee. And I'll be nice. I'm going to do what I did to DJ. I won't use a pee bottle. Oh, God. I'm not that far away. Oh. Hallelujah. Oh. I'm kind of loving my new bathroom, though. That's another story all to itself. Even though it's still not done. Oh! Damn it. Stop it. Do not cough standing at that angle. Shoo, buddy. That was. Wow. I still find that funny. But. Yeah. Oh, fuck it. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. That's only a little bit of a buzz. Let's go full blast. I'm only supposed to do it for about 20 minutes, though. Hold on. Ooh, yep, there's the buzzing. Because apparently my nerves are so sensitive. The way I have this remote set, I'm not supposed to feel any type of buzzing whatsoever. But I do. So, coughing, laughing. Right now, I just set it to 100, and both my legs are just vibrating. Feels like I'm sitting on a burlap sack of bees. Everything is vibrating. But yeah, I showed y'all the remote. There's my little remote to adjust my pain settings. I just set it to 100. But temporarily, the biggest issue I have with this whole situation is the belt. Because with the permanent implant, it'll just be this little disc shaped thing implanted under my skin, and I'll have to wireless charge it. But for the temporary implant, they just shove two cords up your spinal cord, or two wires up your spinal cord, and then you have to wear this little box on your side with a Velcro belt. The Velcro belt is the biggest freaking issue I've got. Well, that and the tape around where this shit's going into my spine itches. But you can't scratch the tape. So, don't mind my fat. You got to remember, I haven't been able to walk, stand, or move for 2.5 years. Okay? And I was busting my ass before. I was slinging 100-pound boxes 10 hours a day, 10 days a week. Oh, 10 days a week. 6 days a week. Nonstop. I had guns. Boy, I was up there. Then you can't stand, walk, but you're eating the same way. Then you realize, hey, wait, hey, stop that. You can't eat 2 large pizzas by yourself and just sit there and watch Netflix. Which I'm broke, can't work, can't even afford Netflix. I watch Tubi TV. For anybody out there that like to check that out, I watch Tubi TV and I watch YouTube. But so this is my temporary setup. This is my remote control. It runs on 2 AA batteries. They even gave me spare batteries in case something happened. But since this trial period only lasts 4 or 5 days, And instead of having the implant inserted into my back, what I have are, like I said, don't mind the fat, or is, wait, hold on. I can't see which side I'm on. I mean, this, the cords going into my spine, and this elastic bastard here is the belt. So yeah, I got these cords going into my spine that attach to this fucking elastic ass belt to this lovely device right here, which they have encased in plastic and all that kind of good stuff. And because it's not the permanent implant, it does have jolts of the effects. So once again, coughing, if I cough, zzz, if I make that zzz sound, I get electrocuted. Coughing, laughing. I guess that farting, I found out that was, yeah. That's why I actually messaged Brother DJ on his phone earlier today. I'm like, do not give a redneck a device where you can zap yourself, because I spent the whole first day coughing, laughing because I coughed, laughing because I got buzzed, getting buzzed because I'm laughing, and then laughing more. And whole first day, that's all I did. I sat here and just electrocuted myself, essentially. Which is what I'm doing right now. Oh, God. And it does. It just electrical. All the way down to my ankles and toes. But apparently I have something called a dead spot, which really kind of sucks, because as they're adjusting this fucking device, they're shocking my knee, they're shocking my upper back, they're fucking donkey punching me in the ribs. Do you feel it where you feel your pain? Nope, I don't feel anything. Well, apparently because of damage and blah, 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 you have what's called a dead spot. What's the closest you can get it? They fucking zapped me. I swear to God. It felt. Do you know when you lick a 9-volt battery? You take your tongue and play. Everybody's done it. Now, picture that times about 50 on your scrotum. And the woman sitting there on the computer goes, how about now? Damn it. Don't make that noise. Sorry. Yeah, she like literally electrocuted my testicles. Is that close? No. No. Those were my boys. Don't let you keep my boys no more. They didn't do nothing to you. Plus, she wasn't my type. She was skinny and a brunette. I like fat girls. Hair color, I really don't care as long as it's natural and not dyed. If you got purple or green hair, everybody says, you got room to talk about people with hair. You ain't got none. Yep. And I didn't get mine none naturally. Nobody in this fucking world has purple or green hair. And if you think that is cute, well, just saying. And that's not a young girl or a millennial thing because I've seen fucking 60-year-old women with, and actually one of them, I watched some of her videos. Talking about us Gen Xers. And I agree with about pretty much everything she said so far. And she dyes her hair, but she also states, I'm at the age, I don't give a fuck. So, hey, no arguments for me. She speaks the truth, speaks her mind, and I have not heard her say a single thing I disagree with yet. So, granted, still don't like the stupid fucking hair color shit, but to each their own. Looks like I lost Miss Heaven Sent. And apparently nobody loves the Hickbilly no more. What the hell's up with that shit? Did I do something wrong? I mean, I know I disappeared for like 7 or 8 years, but I come back and everybody's fucking gone, split up. Nobody talks to anybody no more. Nobody can have fun. Nobody can like talk about butt fucking and lima beans. What the hell? What has happened to this fucking world? I mean, don't get me wrong. I know the president's fucked. We're well mentally retarded, but what else is new? What happened to the old 5%ers? What the fuck is Kush? Fucking Canadian bastard. I guess he's up playing in his mama's basement, eh? With his finger in the freezer. Give me a high 4.5. Rick Biscuit been out cutting his grass. Brother DJ out there still looking for a deer. Just bag a couple of turkeys and don't tell anybody. Call it a fucking day. Just saying. Tag help. My tag only allows me to get. Okay. That's one of the reasons I don't hunt. I've just never actually been hunting except once, and I was used as a decoy to flush the deer out. And here's a shocker: it wasn't deer season, but I was just there to flush the deer out while the other guy shot the motherfucker. So, praying to God, the deer came out before me because anything that came out the woods, just, yeah, slowly electrocuting myself. Woo. And technically, I'm not supposed to be feeling any kind of vibration on the settings that this remote is set to right now. But I have sensitive nerves. So, shoo, buddy. And then, of course, I heard that there was this whole thing between Dooley and Monograph. So, Dooley is just gone, which really fucking sucks. I did find and message him on Facebook. Of course, he hadn't been on there in months. But and of course, nobody else answers the phone. So I am now the Billy Hermit redheaded stepchild. Nobody likes or loves anymore. I'm gonna cry. Really big crocodile tears. I just miss hanging out with the boys, man. Just talking shit and having fun. What the hell? What happened to talking shit and having fun? Are we not allowed to do that anymore? Oh, no, we're not. Sorry. It's democracy. And we're led by Biden. So, and actually kind of bringing that up as a joke, which I understand it apparently affects people differently. Now, me and my situation, nothing's changed. When Trump was president, okay. When Biden was president, okay. In my life, nothing has changed because I'm at that lower level of life. Like people have explained for years. There are like 3 levels. You've got the rich who take all of your money. You get a paycheck, 50% goes to the government, and the people working in the government, they take all your money. You got the middle class, the people that have decent houses and jobs and things like that. Bitch about the upper class and worry about the lower class. And then you've got me, the lower class, the poor, who are just here to make the middle class worried and give them something to talk about whilst not doing a goddamn thing about it. Just like the fucking government who put you in a situation where you can't go anywhere and do anything. Bust your ass all your fucking life, and then you're fucking disabled and busted, and going through all these procedures. Yeah, we'll throw you some food stamps. Thanks. I need to walk. I need to work. I need money. I need to pay bills. Give me a job. Don't throw me $260 in food stamps a month. 6'5", 250-pound man. You get $260 in food stamps. Oh, we'll give you a free phone. And I can't even get updated on my damn phone. Now people get what? Unlimited talk and text, and then they get so many giga whatevers of data on their phone. I don't even get that. I get 350 minutes a month to talk on my phone. Have you ever called social services, social security, a lawyer, a doctor? How long do you spend dealing with an automated system? So 350 fucking minutes equals 3 goddamn phone calls a month. I got unlimited text though. To who? The people I need to talk to, I can't talk to because I don't have the fucking minutes. And you call to complain, it's some fucking Indian bastard going, but you do not have the right authority for this and that. I swear to God, I hang up going, thank you, please come again. Seriously, it's fucking ridiculous. And people wonder why people my age and us Gen Xers are pissed off all the time. I've been working since I was fucking 15 years old. Busted my ass and literally busted my back making money that the government takes half of every fucking thing I've ever had or owned. They took half of it. And now that I need help, only time in my life I've never filed for unemployment. I've never, nothing. Worked every day since I was 15 years old. Now I physically cannot work. And I ask for help? Nope. Sorry. We'll give you $260 in food and a free phone. That really pretty much useless. And is busted, doesn't stay charged. Literally, while on charge, loses power. Can't get it fixed or replaced. Well, if you want to buy it, if I had a fucking job and income, I would buy one. I haven't been able to work in 2.5 fucking years. Okay, thank you. Please come again. I'm sorry. Any other way I could say it? Oh shit. I'm pretty much guessing it's been over. Yeah, not supposed to be. Shit. Hold on. I gotta turn my power levels down. I'm not supposed to leave it at 100% for more than 20 minutes. Alright, let's go 90. But I have, like I said, been standing, walking. Um, Tomorrow, I'm going to fucking cook something other than a goddamn hot pocket, frozen burrito, french fries, or a hot dog in the goddamn air fryer. Tomorrow, I am going to attempt to cook real food. So, shit. Gotta find out what kind of food's in the house. I haven't been in her freezer. Fridge 5 months, so guess we'll have to see what's growing. Chilling in there. It's gonna be interesting. That's my update. Woo. Still love it. Just little vibrations that are like, wait, what was that? Oh yeah, that's my back. So that's my update. I'm actually feeling good. I'm happy. Um, well, happy as can be. I am in a little less pain than I was previously. And hopefully tomorrow, I'm supposed to be told how to change the settings for the remote so I can adjust different feelings and things like that. See if that helps more. But goals for tomorrow, real food. Goals for tonight, well, this morning, sleep, which I have gotten plenty of. But when you don't sleep for shit for 2.5 years and you finally can, I'm gonna catch up on it. Shh. Don't tell my bed because I'm gonna assault the hell out of it. Between snoring, tossing, turning, and drooling, that bed's in for a lot of hell. Just saying. It almost sounds like a relationship, honestly. I got nothing else to say. Nobody else wants to jump in. Miss Heaven Sent, it was good to see you. I know you're gone and have been gone, but anybody else that was watching or has been watching, cheers. I just figured I'd throw this out there because, well, I've slept a lot of hours. I'm awake, and everybody I know on Facebook is asleep. All 5 of my friends. Yeah, I've got a whole 5 Facebook friends. One of them is my wife, one is my cousin, one is my aunt. And I forget who the other two are. I don't talk to them, so. Oh, she is still there. Hi, Miss Haven. And I'm not sure what that is supposed to be. What? Ooh. Okay. Don't do that. You just broke my neck. Hold on, let me try it again. Oh, yeah, okay. Actually, I felt kind of good. Did you hear that? God knows I heard it and felt it. Oh, that felt great, actually. Smile, 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 smile. Money. Money fuckers? Sorry, when I see. But, cheers, Miss Heaven saying. I think. Oh, no, I didn't share the one thing. And I've told people about this. I walk around with a cane. Which actually, I don't. I do carry it in case I need it. But because I know my situation, I know my pain levels, and I know where I can go and where I can't. So I know going to the tobacco store, I walk in, I know where my tobacco's at, I know where my tubes are at, grab them, come out, and walk back out and sit down. Grocery store, I've got the grocery cart and I can actually stay leaned over because I physically, when I start feeling pain, if I bend, it takes the pressure off of my spine and the pain goes away. So I just stand and bend over. So me in the grocery store, you ever see that big ass guy with the grocery cart leaned over, leaning on it as he's pushing it? That's me, getting the pressure off my spine. I can walk for about 20 minutes like that to do my shopping. But if I go to a new doctor or somewhere I don't know where I'm going, I have my handy dandy cane. You want to see Redneck? Ugh. Ugh. Here's my cane. Isn't it beautiful? Number one, like a damn tent pole, you unhook it. It's got the little elastic shit and poles that pull themselves together. So, got a cane. And it took me a while to figure out what this was. That's a handle. So, if you're getting out of your vehicle, you have one handle 2 handles to help push yourself up out of the car. Okay. Redneck cane. Number one, it's like a fucking tent pole. Has an extra handle. Okay. Next. Handle. And a flashlight that you can adjust to point down at the ground, point forward. And do you remember those old commercials in the late 80s, early 90s? Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. I've got an alarm in case I've fallen and I can't get up. Hick Billy got a redneck fucking cane. Trust me, when and if my disability and shit goes through, because I'm still going through lawyers and paralegals and judges and all kinds of crap with that, if I get approved, I do intend on updating my cane. But my next one will be more prestigious with a nice, it will look like a regular cane. And it will have a nice little leather grip on it and a 24-inch blade hidden inside of it. But it'll be nicer looking, not redneck like this son bitch. But I'll give this thing credit. It's standing here right now because it even has this little tripod thing on the foot of it. So you just stand it up and it'll stand on the ground. You don't have to lean it up against something, constantly hold it. It just stands there. I mean, you got to admit that is a great redneck invention. Because I honestly have utilized, well, the cane. 2, I have utilized the flashlight. The siren, I just utilized to freak people out occasionally. It's funny as fuck. And I made, when I went to have my procedure done, my aunt drove me, and I took my cane, all folded up, and I'm like, well, I probably won't need this in the procedure. Would you hold on to it? She said, yeah, I'll hold on to it. I was like, just be careful of the buttons because it has a siren. So what? Yeah, it has a siren on it. Because she hadn't really looked at it. And the lady sitting across from her laughed. She goes, yeah, I had one like that too. So while I went in to get fucking cords shot up my spine, my aunt got to talk to this woman, explaining to her, don't hit the button. Because and if it draws unwanted attention, blind their ass. But redneck humor aside, that actually is very handy. I'm not gonna lie. Fold it up, stick it in your seat. You've got actual handles to push yourself up with. If you're walking at night, you got a light. And if you do fall and bust your ass and can't get up, you got a siren that'll sit there and just drive you nuts. Or somebody else nuts enough until they come and fucking get you up and shut you up. So this is actually a kind of great invention. Just saying. And the tripod thing. Because a lot of people don't realize walking with a regular cane doesn't balance you whatsoever. You actually sit there and your hand is shaking because it's a stick on the ground. That's why walking sticks were more popular, because you have more balance holding on to something about head height or higher than you do some little short stick below your waist. It's just physics, but you can't go walking to a damn grocery store like you're a fucking wizard with your staff of power. So, and to top it all off, any of y'all people into certain narcotics or things, telescoping poles, this whole thing is completely fucking hollow. It's held together with a bungee cord. So there's a hole, two, and two, and two, and it is a very versatile tactical piece of equipment that I'm gonna put away now and go take a nap and watch a movie and kill a cat if it doesn't stop touching me. Go away. Sorry. I love animals except for that one. The only animal in the world I wish would die. She just hasn't got it through her head yet. And that's a long story in itself. So, but children, I'm going to sit here, hook up my cane, all back together again. I'm going to go watch probably a stupid fucking movie and sleep. So, hope everybody has a good night. And by everybody, apparently I mean just Miss Heaven Sent. It was good to see you. Or read your texts. And I hope everybody's doing good. Doing good so far. Hopefully tomorrow I'm going to be doing better because I want to cook. I want food. I want real food. I want fucking French fries and hot dogs in an air fryer. I want real fucking food. Plus, I had a blonde moment. I went to the store and I got hot dogs and I got lunch meat and I got cheese. I've got mustard and mayonnaise and ketchup and diced jalapenos barbecue sauce. I got everything except bread or tortillas to put any of the shit on. So I got plenty of food. There's nothing to eat it on. Blonde moment. Give me a break. But if I can actually stand and cook, I'm not gonna need. I'll do fucking chicken and rice. I'll do jambalaya, potatoes and onions. What is my jambalaya? Shit. Next door, spicy Italian sausage chicken. I got it. I know a lot of people do jambalaya with shrimp, and I love shrimp. Don't get me wrong, but if I'm gonna eat a shrimp, I don't want it mixed with something. I want to eat and taste the shrimp. I don't want it blended in with other shit. Right now, my favorite food in the world, and the only reason I will shop at a Kroger here in Virginia anyway, in the deli refrigerated section, they have pre-cooked shrimp, broiled, already shelled. You can get them plain, and it comes with slices of lemon and cocktail sauce, or seasoned with Old Bay seasoning. I'm like Homer Simpson with a donut. They got a $5 box and a $10 box. Pre-cooked scrimps, seasoned. They don't even make it home. I'm all the way down the road. I'm sorry. I eat the shit out of some shrimp. I saw one meme one time that I laughed my ass off, and I'm pretty sure I shared it quite a few times and annoyed people. But it was some woman bitching and showing a shrimp next to the picture of a flea, and it says, "Shrimp are not food. Shrimp are bugs of the ocean." And somebody commented back to her, said, "Bitch, I eat ass on the first date. You ain't scaring me away from those shrimp." That would be me. I've made some women uncomfortable. I ain't gonna lie. Tongue twirling their twat, and yet my tongue might slip a little bit to the booty hole. It's funny watching them run up the wall like that, but eat woman's butthole and shrimp. There ain't a damn thing you can do that's gonna scare me away from either. Just saying. Probably going to hell, but oh, I'm not kidding. I know I'm going to hell. Shit. Fucking Lucifer's probably got a seat waiting. Yeah, I remember that. Come on. Little feller. Little feller. I'm a little feller. They did devil like the way I talk. Mm-hmm. All right, well, time for me to get comfortable. Number one, that's got to go. I hate light. Which is weird because I'm a Leo. I'm supposed to be one of these that worship the sun. I see perfectly fine at night. I can see anything and everything around me. Why the fuck do I need to turn a light on? Because everybody else can't see. Ain't my problem. And number two, another thing I've noticed, like right now, here it is where I'm at, it is almost 5:30 in the morning. Wide awake. As soon as the sun starts shining through my bedroom window, my body just goes, I'm out, I'm asleep. Pitch black outside, I'm wide awake. As soon as the damn sun comes up, I'm out. Don't ask me why. I worked an 8 to 5 my whole goddamn life until I moved to Indiana. And I worked second shift. And I only did that for 4 years. The rest of my life, since I was 15 fucking years old, 8 to 5. Never liked mornings. Well, pretty much everything else is the same, but since I don't have a job, can't work, and I'm just here following my body's natural instincts, essentially. So I eat when I'm hungry, I shit when I got shit, I piss when I got to piss, and I go to bed when I get tired. I don't have a job, I don't have a work week, I don't have a social life. But as soon as that sun hits that fucking window, I'll be out. And now with this little unit, oh shit, it's 5. Shit. Okay. Another weird thing. Take my medications in the morning. Yep. But normally, I'm not awake in the mornings. Oh, wait. Yes, I am. I'm always fucking awake. So it always averages out. Every morning, I take my blood pressure meds. Nobody asked you anything. Shut up. Damn cat. But right now, because I've got a dog in the background examining her own asshole. Yep, that's your booty hole. My only prescription that I take. I don't take painkillers. I don't take muscle relaxers. I don't smoke pot, do CBD. I've got liquor. One pill for my blood pressure, and I wouldn't even be taking that except for the fact, If you know the woman I live with, you'd understand. Oh, what's the last of these? I got antibiotics to, well, I've got cords hanging out of my spine. So they gave me a prescription for those to make sure I don't get infected. So cheers. And to all these people out there that, which I'm one of them, can't swallow pills. They always get stuck in your throat. Watch this. I got 2 big ass green pills. I don't know if you can see them. Hold on. And 1 little teeny tiny white pill. Okay. All you do, pop them in your mouth. Drink. Don't swallow. Just put it in your mouth. Lean forward. Look at the ground. The pills float up. You swallow. There's no gagging. There's no sticking. There's no anything. So, blood pressure meds, antibiotics. Turning my remote down from my back. Dog licked their butthole. I did not call you. I don't know. Has anybody ever seen the dog on here? I know people have on Facebook, but let's do this. Oh, shit. Light again. Dog face. Where's the dog face? Hey, how's it doing, dog face? Oh, this poor little rat critter thing who is so mistreated and misloved. And I know. I'm so evil to you. You don't like me at all, do you? No, you don't like me. This is dog face. I call her fat ass, but her actual name is Sweet Pea. You Sweet Pea? You good puppies? Are you good? You are? Okay. Spoiled rotten and takes up more of my bed than I do. And has this weird habit. The meanest animal, which would be the sister cat, whom likes bringing in rabbits and squirrels and snakes and whatever she can catch and just bring in the house. The dog, yet you, I use the term lightly because I really still don't consider you much of a dog, but you're nice. Provide body heat occasionally. I still say she looks like a freaking gremlin. Am I wrong? That is a fucking gremlin. It's past midnight. No food for you. Don't look at me like that. Look, you and me both need to do some sit-ups. Look at that gut. Go get in the bed. Ugh. I think I hurt her feelings. Don't you snort at me. She snorted at me and gave me a pit bull look. The bitch is the same size as my foot. Okay. Hey, don't do that in my bed, you pervert. Oh, the killer. The killer. Caught her. This one's vicious. This is the one that brings home live rabbits and sets them free in the house. Week before last, left me a dead squirrel in my bedroom door. Mice. This brought home snakes and poison. Bitch brought a baby copperhead. I shit you not. This fucking cat, you, right here, you. The outside cat, this one, right here. Her name is Sister. Brought in a baby copperhead and left it in the corner of my room for a surprise. Yeah, I'm talking shit about you. And she's called Sister because she had a twin, but her twin died not too long ago. So there were two of them. There was the outside one, which was, you could always tell them apart because one was like super skinny and was pretty much always outside. Unless it's raining or snowing, she's outside. And even sometimes then, she would still stay outside, just under a car or something. Now her twin sister, on the other hand, stayed inside and fucking ate. Because all that damn cat did was eat, fucking eat. This is how much this cat ate. After she died, apparently she got into some kind of, well, she ate something she wasn't supposed to and died. Now, I've been accused of killing the poor sister because my roommate isn't here to take care of her animals, and she knows I hate her animals, and I am so mean and evil and vicious to them that I killed her cat. And I said, no. If there was a cat or an animal of yours that I would kill, where's that bitch? That's that bitch laying right behind me. That's the one that shits in the floor, pisses in the floor, will only walk outside if you're walking with her. This cat goes in and out as she pleases. She utilizes outdoors to do her business, just like the dog. Which is why we have the whole doggy door on the back. They come and go and they do their business. Now the dog, she's a little bit prissy. If it's raining, she doesn't want to get her paws wet. She'll poop by the back door. Stupid cat behind me, on the other hand, no, doesn't understand. Since we've been having construction done on the bathroom and all of this, doors have been open. She's actually started wandering and following people out into the yard. I found her in the front yard one day. Shocked the shit out of me. I walked outside and there she was on the front porch. Wow. So she's going outside. But, oh damn, she had to shit. In the back door, in the kitchen, right in front of her own food bowl. She shits right in front of her food bowl. Every goddamn day. Oh, and to top it all off, she was pissing she used to piss by the stove, which I don't use the stove, so. But if I see piss on the floor, I clean it up and mop and all that kind of good shit. But she normally pisses by the back door on a pee pad that I'm supposed to put a pee pad down every day on a daily basis. So if the puppy doesn't want to get her paws wet, she can poopy and pee pee on the pad. And the cat that will not use the litter box, because I've even tried that. This cat is too stupid to use a litter box. What cat? That's one of the reasons I love cats. They are so fucking easy to train, and they have the same mentality as me. That's where I shit. That's where I piss. I'll go over here and eat. If I want attention, I'll go touch me. When I'm tired of being touched, I'll go stop touching me. Simple. That's why I love cats. Dogs are like women, man. They're just who fucking knows? But this fucking retarded cat does not understand the concept of a litter box. Tried it. She looked at it. She walked away from it and shit in the floor. It is a natural instinct for every fucking cat in the world. Stray cats, when I a company I used to work at, completely paved yard, but there were little pools where when it would rain, sand and certain things would gather in that little spot in the middle of the fucking parking lot. Fucking feral cats that live out literally eating bugs and squirrels and snakes and things like that to survive, found that little itty bitty patch of like 5 grains of goddamn sand to take a shit in and try to cover it. This cat gets a whole fucking box and never set foot in it. Was scared to look at it. And right now the dog is humping the cat. Oh, would you stop molesting her? This world has gone to hell. I got a female dog whom is the biggest sissy you've ever met in your life. Got a female cat who is the most butch bitch you've ever met in your life. Because I'll tell you this much. Not only chasing down, catching, and carrying a live rabbit multiple times. I've literally had to chase down rabbits 3 times out of this house. The most butch bitch cat. Brought in a baby copperhead as a gift. Here you go. That's a butch bitch right there. I ain't throwing hands with her. That's all I'm saying. Most butch bitch fucking cat you've ever met. And the most wussy. Yeah, wimp. You're a wimp. Yeah, I said you're a wimp. You wimp. You fat ass. Yeah, you can be all. That's my ear. That's my. Stop being nice to me. You're gonna ruin my reputation. Okay. Stop it. You got me? Get it? We gonna go to natural born killers on my ass. Got it? Uh-huh. Understand? I don't need tongue, especially because I know where your tongue's been. Literally. But this, get your paw out of my pocket. Okay. This gremlin was scared of everything, including her own picture. You're not licking me. You're thinking about it. I know you're thinking about it. No, you're not. No. Don't snort at me either. But this little wimp of a dog, ha ha, I kissed at you and you could not kiss at me. Ha 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 ha. Want to go? We have a interspecies lesbian relationship. Why are you coming back to me? Your girlfriend's right there. Girl dog. Girl badass cat. If you don't believe me, girl dog, look, no dangly parts. Well, go get him, Dad. Leave me alone. But they're hump buddies. Every time big ass butch cat comes in the house, little timid gremlin dog has to mount and hump her. And the cat deals with it. She beats the living shit out of the other cat if they get near each other. They hate each other. But she deals with it from the dog. She'll let the dog hump her and hump her and hump her. Even when she just comes in to get food or water, she'll be at the water bowl and the dog will just run up and just mount and start humping her. And she just keeps drinking her water until she finally gets fed up with it. And you always know when she gets fed up with it because you hear across the house, yo! She smacks the living shit out of that dog. And what does a dog do? Other than get clawed in the face, she stops and tries again. So you always get a 2 yelp minimum because somebody's stupid enough and keeps doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. Stop humping the cat. You hairy lesbo. Plus, you are a dog, supposedly. Stop doing it. You see what they've been teaching? Even the animals are confused. They don't even know what the fuck to do. You got a female dog humping a female cat. You, people that don't know what their penis is for, and women wish their inner parts were outer parts, and who knows? This world's gone to hell. Thank God for whiskey. Well, technically, thank God for wine, because he turned water into wine. But sorry, God, the world's gone to shit since the last time you were here. So wine is fine, but liquor is quicker. Just saying. You can give everybody bread and wine. Give me liquor and broiled shrimp and Old Bay seasoning. $1 million wouldn't hurt either. But hey, just saying. I've been half-assed respectful. Okay, no, I haven't. Carry on. I'm gonna go watch a movie. Cheers. Just for the fun of it. Crank this back up to about 100. Ooh, buzzy, buzz feel. Yep. Y'all can't be here for this because I got a fart. And this is going to be. Yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Whoo, buddy.